When Napoleon lay at Boulogne for a year with his flat-bottom boats, and his grand army, he was told by someone, there are bitter weeds in England. There are certainly a great many more of them since the British expeditionary force returned. Sir, I have myself full confidence that if all do their duty, if nothing is neglected, then if the best arrangement are made.
So here we have a basic tech stock chart. If you can guess which, extra points for you. One could look at a 20-year span. Some people may have different investing horizons, less than 1 year, 2 to 3 years, 5 years, forever. Here we will zoom out 2 decades. One may note a significant run-up for about 4 years. It reaches a peak, then a trough, then a peak, and so on. So first, one may mark this as a pattern. Each dip may look pretty symmetric to you, about 2 years. So we can examine this pretty closely, and then after, we can take an adjacent look at another tech stock. They can have some similar price flow and catalysts. If one counts this run up about 4 years, it comes to about 170 bars. Then you have this shorter dip. This goes on for about 2 years. Then one can see a much more significant rise, about 160 opposed to about 30 dipping bars. Then one may see another around 30 bar lowering. This could work as one cycle. One could choose to jot this down. Based upon even solely historical pattern, what could someone maybe hypothesize could come next? Well, another purely meaningful run-up happens, counting off for a similar frame as earlier rises. This earlier rise ran for about near 100 bars. So you have a 30 to 40 bar drop, near 100 bar rise, and so on. So if one may look for an entry point, now one may have a pattern. Now I think someone would not aim to get in at peaks, so would you get in now? Maybe not. I think Warren Buffett may have somewhat coined a phrase such as margin of safety. Now we can drill in. One may see and draw, if you would like, a pretty serious curve. One may use this as general momentum, stock character. One could view that green line as one momentum line. I think we have had some nervousness a couple of months back. Now, one could have numerous opportunities to get in here. So one may not listen to all those skies falling recession type people. So you have a base here. Then here. And a third one. And fourth. Now the stock dropped quite precipitously here. One may observe constant red selling pressure, long bars. Yet if you had seen this, drawn it out, one could have some wherewithal. What goes up may come down, just how far. If we focus in here, one may see this strong base. This may give someone some clarity. So here we may have a high point, some euphoria. Now if one pays attention here, they may pay attention to another pattern. Watching this may give you less vertigo. A floor seems to form, a pre-made, predated floor. Then one can see price action quite firmly and drastically respects this floor, foundation, and bounces off pretty strongly. Just an aside, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Now one may get a bit wary of any hyper-paced run-up. If one would like to test this, one could look back at what once formed as resistance and now formed foundation. Visibly then, price action bears this out, and then you have another skyrocket rally. We can take a look at that next tech stock with some shared identifiers in our next episode.